Yo, what is going on, guys? It is John here with another video. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to my channel, Sports Central. So, we have a 5-minute video here we're going to react to. Colin Cowherd chooses if NBA playoff teams are pretenders, contenders, or dark horses. Let's get straight into this.
All right, so 22 teams going to Orlando. 8 weeks, no visitors. Anywho, we're going to take the teams of note. Are they contenders for the title, pretenders?
Okay, guys, by the way, I'm going to be giving my opinion too, and you can leave yours down in the comments below.
Or dark horse? Joy, here we go.
The 76ers.
Okay, the 76ers, I'm going to have to give them... Shoot, it's kind of tough because they're one of the more like hit or miss teams, if you ask me. They can have their good games and they can have their bad games. I'm gonna have to give them a pretender. You got Simmons, Embiid, Tobias Harris. They got a young squad. But I definitely think they need to get that one more piece, and they will be good. And I think they will do that over this offseason. So, yeah.
I think they're actually an interesting dark horse.
A dark horse?
Not only are they healthy, Embiid and Ben Simmons, but this is a team that's very good at home, and we wonder how they get along. They've been separated for 3 months. I could make an argument.
Also, by the way, just because that, now the NBA season is mental, you got to think, this is so different instead of playing in front of thousands of people. You're at Disney with absolutely no fans, just you and the other team, coaches, people recording, people filming the game for TV. That's pretty much all the people that are going to be there. Trainers, everyone, a part of your organization. No fans or nothing. And it's all about the mental. So if you ask me, I think the young teams are if you have a lot of young players on your team, you are not a contender, a pretender. You are a dark horse, no doubt about it. But if you got some older players like a LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, guys who have experiences in the finals, then you are good. You are most likely headed to the finals. You are either a pretender or a contender. So that's just my opinion. And my pick to win the finals is the Lakers. I feel like they have a strong team. They could definitely take down the Clippers, but in 7, and the Bucks in 7. But now that I'm starting to think about it, I think the Raptors are gonna do it. They got a young squad, but they have finals experience last year, so they're the defending champs.
That being apart, the heart grows fonder.
That's true.
And that Simmons and Embiid together, quickly, urgently, will not only be healthy physically, but better emotionally. Dark horse to win it.
All right, the Bucks.
They're a contender. It's probably the best defensive
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Contender.
team in the NBA. Everybody is healthy. What I don't love is that when you're really playing well, you don't want time off. And they're still young, and I still think this is kind of a building organization. They don't have a ton of playoff success, but I think they're a contender.
The Celtics.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah, I would say the Celtics are a contender as well. They're a contender, but I don't think they will be in the finals. I definitely think the Bucks can knock them out, or maybe even the Raptors. They do get a young squad, but yeah, let's hear what else Colin has to say.
contender. They're second in the NBA in defense. They're the only team that has 3 players that average over 20. I don't get the deniers on this. I think Jason Tatum's the second best player in the East.
I don't know if I can agree with that. Jason Tatum, the second best player in the East. Now, if I have a list of every player in the East, then I could name it. But now, I'm not really sure. I mean, yeah, maybe after him. My top 3 would be Giannis. My top 5 would definitely be number 1, Giannis. You would have 2, Jason Tatum. 3, I would actually put Ben Simmons. 4, I would put Ben Simmons, his teammate Joel Embiid, and in 5, I'd put Jimmy Butler. Because the East doesn't have that many superstars, if we're being honest.
Gordon Hayward could give you 22. Jalen could give you 22. Jason Tatum could give you 32 on any night. So I think this is a real team. Kemba Walker could give you 22. There's no other team in the NBA. You have 4 guys that could give you over 20, and you would not be surprised. It wouldn't be a shocking performance for Jaylen Brown. I also think they have probably the best coach, he and Eric Spoelstra, in the East.
The Clippers.
Contender.
Yeah, the Clippers are a contender. I could definitely see them in the finals with Kawhi, who already has finals experience. Then you got Paul George, who doesn't have any finals experience, but he does have playoff experience. So, yeah.
They're built to beat LeBron.
Yes, that is true. They're built to beat LeBron. They have beat the Lakers already in the regular season. I believe 2 times, but if I am correct about that 2 times, you are so that basically means you're up 2-0 in the finals. Anything can happen at this point. The Lakers can come back and win this thing. You can sweep them. Anything can happen in basketball. I mean, you can't predict anything. I mean, yeah.
When they play everybody, when they've been completely healthy, they've played 12 games where everybody's healthy. They're 11-1. And really, the only team in the league that clearly controlled the Lakers when they played them. They were clearly the better team.
Okay, yes, that is true. Like I said, anything can happen. The Lakers can freaking sweep the Clippers and win the finals against the Bucks or whoever.
All right, my Miami Heat.
I think they're total pretenders. 14.
Okay, it would be sick, though, if we had the Heat and the Lakers in the finals. But the Miami Heat, don't get me wrong, they had a great season this year. But they're not a contender. I would even make them a dark horse.
And 19 on the road. They start 2 undrafted players.
Honestly, you guys probably don't care about what this guy says, so we're just going to sim. All right. Utah Jazz, pretenders, dark horse. Is Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell going to be playing? Because they have COVID-19. If they don't have them, they are dark horses. But in this case, I guess they do have them playing. So I would put them as a pretender. All right, next we have the Lakers. They're contenders. I don't know, LeBron and AD, yeah. Denver Nuggets. Okay, this is kind of tough because they're kind of a weird team like the 76ers as well. I don't know. If I was their GM, I would try and make a trade with Jokic. Maybe trade him away. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you might be able to get something even better than him. Maybe a young talent. So, yeah. All right, our next team, we got the New Orleans Pelicans. No, they are dark horses. If they're like the 8th seed, they're gonna be playing the Lakers. They're getting a 4-0 sweep. I don't care how good Zion is. Toronto Raptors, dark horse. No, they're contenders for sure. I mean, they may not be as good as last year when they had Kawhi, but they have Pascal Siakam carrying that team all the way to the finals this year, I believe. Our Houston Rockets are contenders for sure. You got that crazy duo of Harden and Westbrook, so yeah. And that will do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next